Last stop, Pain City! The final battle of the night takes place in a collapsed part of the old Metro terminal. There are some locked doors, but I wouldn't count on them staying that way. Missed that one by inches. Massive damage there. And he's eliminated. The final battle of the night takes place in a collapsed part of the old Metro terminal. There are some locked doors, but I wouldn't count on them staying that way. One less scum to deal with. Jaw-dropping assault! Two down for the challengers. Showing off his aim. A direct hit. And it looks like more party guests are on their way. And the scum hits the deck. Want to try that with his eyes open next time. Clean miss. Clean miss on that one. That's no maintenance crew, but they are here to clean up.
Any idiot can shoot at what they see. But what if they don't see anything at all?
The challengers drop a deuce. Loaded back up. The warden stops for a little self-care. Swapping out the empty mag. Oh my! A slaughter in 3 acts. And the sword is out! More incoming defenders! Taking it to him! He misses the shot! A vicious slice by the Ronin! and the challengers are given an opportunity to turn the lights back on. But is it worth the risk trying to reach those switches? That scum was permanently retired. Not messing around. Back-to-back kills for the challengers. Waiting for them to come to him. Locked and loaded. She cuts him down. Laying in wait. Reloading. That blade looks razor sharp. Here's a defender we've all been waiting to see. The Ogre. The challengers will do well to keep that mountain of muscle at a distance, unless they want a face full of lead from his high-powered shotgun. Scratch that Ronin off your scorecards. Setting up a perimeter. Showing off his skills. Oh, a bad place to be. A painful looking shot. Something explosive got triggered. Oh my, that's a lot of blood. Another ogre, and he's joined by a Muerta. Now that's a deadly duo. Fresh ammo ready to go. Stops the recharge. Ho-ho! And that monster was mashed. Quick reload, and he's good to go. Setting herself up in a defensive position. warden trying to fix itself up. And a surprise makeover for that defender. That doesn't look good. Taking up a guard position. Dead on target! He's getting ready for round 2. He makes the kill shots. A staggering hit. The warden reactivates after a brief shutdown. Loading fresh ammo. He can't be happy with that shot. He tops off his weapon. No serious damage there. And her shot goes wide. He's not pulling any punches with her. There's no such thing as chivalry in this competition. She's shooting to kill. The Muerta has been trounced. And the challenge comes to a conclusion with 0 losses. The contestants have got to be feeling good about that. And with that, our challengers wave goodbye to the metro station. With the warden now added to the mix, this team is becoming quite a force to be reckoned with. But will that be enough for them to survive the hazards of the industrial zone? Or will that deadly location, plus the new defender joining our cast, be too much even for them? Tune in tomorrow night to find out.
contestants. Nicole from production here. Congratulations on obtaining the Warden. Please note that this combat mech is property of the Omega Corporation, loaned to you for the remainder of the season. In the event of irreparable damage to the unit, the cost will be deducted from your prize money, if applicable. Obviously, if you don't survive the competition, the penalty will be waived.
How generous. Looks like Marty recorded enough tips to last me the whole season. They haven't failed me so far.
My bet is they'll throw us into the industrial zone around halfway through the season again. Areas like this are usually a bit lighter on the fighting, the mandatory kind at least. But they require a ton of thinking, all those stupid-ass puzzles. Well, good thing I've got Red on my side. She's a brainy one. I just hope they don't make the puzzles harder, because there's two of us.
Brainy one, huh? It's a shame he didn't get to meet Tybalt. Tybalt, we need to talk.
Sure. What about?
I've heard you talking about how much you hate cops. And well, as a bounty hunter, I used to work with them pretty closely.
So you think I hate you too? Look.
If we're gonna keep teaming up out there, I just want to know what's at the root of this thing.
Fine, if you insist. You already heard my on-air story. Convict who's trying to commute his sentence by appearing on the show.
Yeah?
But there's a lot you don't know. My charge was stealing funds from the police department.
What? That's, what, 2 years? Maybe less? Why would you come on this show instead of...
Because I wouldn't have lasted 2 weeks inside. You see, I was a CI.
An informant?
You can say it. A rat. With my holograms, it was pretty easy for me to mix in wherever I needed to.
So what happened?
The money they were paying me with? Apparently, it wasn't budgeted for that use.
Wait, so they were the ones who were stealing?
Well, call it overly creative accounting. Once they realized the jig was up, they framed me for stealing the money. Saved their own asses. I got the full 2 years. The word had gotten out I was a rat. I knew I had to get out of there, no matter what. So there you have it, Miss Bounty Hunter. My sad story.
Those pendejos.
One way to put it. Anyway, hope that sates your curiosity.
I'm sorry about this. I still hope we can keep working together out there, though.
Well, I don't really see that we have much of a choice. What was the rule, Tybalt? What was it again? Never trust a cop. So what's the first thing you do on this goddamn show? Team up with a fucking bounty hunter? Almost as bad. Better hope I can rely on her. She seems alright, but... shit. Guess I'll find out.
Hope I can win you over, Tybalt. This will be a lot harder without anyone watching my back. Does anyone really still have the energy to work out after all they put us through?
Our floor's doing pretty well, huh?
Yeah, I got some money riding on them.
What? But the rules.
Yeah, don't worry. I asked a friend to do it for me. Who's gonna know?
Well, anyone watching that security camera, I suppose.
Ah, shit.
Scarlet, please.
Let me tell you, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my trusty Lucky Punk B182 machine gun. That's Lucky Punk B182, folks. And with the discount code WARMACHINE, all this month you can get... Hey, come on, let me finish, Nikki. Lucky Punk is sponsoring this show too, remember?
There's a master of marketing in action.
I still can't believe I'm a contestant on my favorite show. It's like a dream. Will I make it all the way? Girl, I've watched every single episode of this show at least 5 times. I know exactly what to expect. Bring it on.
Stupid kid. But what else can you expect from this show's fans?
You've managed to secure the Warden. How do you feel about its combat capabilities?
I'm happy we got it. It's a huge advantage.
Would you recommend the Warden to military professionals?
Well, I'm a bounty hunter, not a soldier, but I imagine it would help in any kind of battle. Well, except for situations that call for stealth, I suppose.
Great. We might be able to use some of that.
Wakey. Maria,
How?
you were talking in your sleep. A lot.
Dios. The cameras.
I told you I took care of them. No one's listening in. I knew I recognized you, but barely. You were that cop in Central District, where I used to check in when I was an informant. That cop whose whole family got...
Yeah, that was me.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
I tried to live with it, Tybalt. The injustice of it. But I couldn't. I wasn't going to get justice as a cop. My face had been plastered all over the news, so I needed a new one. A new name, a new story. I knew I was too much of a cop to try to pretend to have nothing to do with law enforcement, so I went with it. It was easy to fake a bounty hunter license from another state. Way too easy. And do you think the Homicidal All-Stars people checked into my background? They just want their ratings, their money. They think that's what I want too. And I need them to keep thinking that, Tybalt, until I've killed Derek and Ford.
But why come on the show? Why not just...
Kill them on the street? Derek's always under guard or on the show. No way to get to him. And Ford? Well, you know how paranoid and reclusive he is.
No, his employees are mostly psychopaths.
This is the only way to get them both. On the show, I can kill Derek legally, without raising any suspicion. I'm just trying to win the show, right?
Easier said than done, by the way.
And winning puts me on that award stage, with Ford right in front of me, reaching out to shake my hand.
Quite a plan you've got there.
You don't have to like it. Just don't get in my way.
Hey, I want to win the show too. But this thing with Ford? Well, we'll talk about it. If we both make it that far. Meantime, I am sorry, Maria. Truly.
Thanks, Tybalt. Time to make the donut.